Hello, hello. Time to join the party. Whoppa. Welcome, welcome. So, a couple changes to the stream. We now have multi-chat working across YouTube and Twitch thanks to Mr. Moritz. And we also have, whilst I'm on the Smurf account anyway, you guys now have the ability to wind me up with stupid sounds. I tested them yesterday, they were working. I'm hoping that in the process of me going to bed and waking up this morning that it's not broken. Yeah, do you guys have... Going forever! I turned that down, bro. Oh my god, my ears. I turned that fucking down yesterday because it's too loud.
Are you bitch? Are you mad?
Okay.
Do not read in! Do not read in! No!
Okay.
No!
There we go.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, no! Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving?
So, there you go. I tried to upgrade the stream a little bit. I think that Scotland Forever one might need to, that might need to go. I think we need to put that at more channel points. Higher I rating than you already on the Smurf. The unbeaten streak is still alive. We haven't lost a race yet, but I suspect this week is where it will end. If we can get into top split, then we're going to get absolutely destroyed. Beat me by 9 IR. Shit. Okay. Oh my word. Lock in on IMSA this week. Is Road Atlanta for IMSA? LMP2 this week. Well, best of luck. That was close. We're locking in on nothing, Christoph. I'm hopefully going to lock in on the main account later this week. I want to get a couple of races in top split on Dad's account. And potentially launch up the main account because it's a good week to try and gain some IR even if I'm not going for Porsche Pro Q. This wind is awful in this session. Yeah, GTP's better. If you want I-rate, GTP is going to be much better for you than LMP2. That's too early. Ugh. Locking on sports cars once you're done with finals. Yeah, you've been locked in on Rallycross for a while. Hey AJ, how's it going? You're missing the grey hair. How does this car take off on entry of T1? I honestly don't understand this car. It's so toasted.
They said you cut the course.
No worries, Christoph. I need to try and move the multi-chat on my end. It's such a bad place. Up on the OBS window, way up at the top. My mental health. But that's why we've got the Smurf now, Yoke, to be fair. Just so we can have a bit of fun and, you know, at least I can get a bit of testing in. Before firing up the main account, so we can see how the pace is and I can work on the setup or my driving and stuff throughout the course of the week. Because I'm at a stage right now where if I want to race Watkins 6, I can't really afford to lose anymore, so I need to make sure that every time I'm racing I'm gaining. Otherwise, yeah, I'm in a bit of trouble. Microtransactions for SR. Yeah, imagine you could pay for safety rating. Well, you're debating about getting a Smurf. Yup. Yeah. I mean, look, like, you have a Smurf and you race the same on that as you do on your main, and your I ratings are similar. You know, like you're not intentionally tanking on your Smurf, then I don't see a problem. Especially if, you know, you're with a team that requires top split for events and, you know, there's your I rating's more than just a number, it's your job kind of thing, then I completely get it. One of the few reasons why I've got one.
Not you, Mustang, not you. That
Not you, Mustang. Ah, shit. And the steer through there is horrible. Redline throttle tech. What does that mean? Have I missed a part of a conversation? Oh dear. That video of that guy defending why he had a low Smurf was so bad. What video was that? And who was it? Savo had a button bound with throttle for rain. Oh yeah, yeah.
Fastest lap of the session.
Hey, I mean, if it works, it works. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yeah, exactly, AJ. I mean, that's the goal for me, is to get the Smurfy rating as close to my main account as possible, so that I'm not stuck racing in lower splits, which I understand, you know, if you've got a Smurf and you're tanking it to stay in lower splits just so you can win races, like, that's bad. Valkyrie Racing, you got a ban for number 24. Oh, that came up in my recommended on YouTube. I watched the first like 10 seconds and got bored, so I just turned it off. I didn't know anything about like the context or anything like that. Oh my god. Trying to read that message up top from Julian. You're an oval guy. Most of the people running for pro have Smurfs, but I hate when people have a Smurf that's insane. But yeah. I mean, if your goal is to be pro, at this stage in the game, you almost need one. Especially like where I'm trying to do things a little bit differently to most other pro guys, are like doing content as well. Like the Smurf is helpful for content because it just allows me to stream more. Because I can just sign up for races with hardly any practice and just sort of learn on the fly. But if I do that on the main, like, it's not going to end well. I can't afford to do that with 9K. Like the officials aren't what they used to be. But back in the day, you used to be able to just sign up and do whatever. What's going on? Why am I getting phone calls? Yeah, there's no point smurfing for a special event. That is bad. That is really bad. You don't really need to smurf in daily official races. Oh my god, 5 minutes. I think the whole smurfing thing is always going to be a conversation. No matter what. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm gonna do one more lap, then I'm gonna try and figure out if I can turn down one of those sound alerts, because that is just too loud. It's that loud, it's not even funny. I'm gonna end up with hearing damage after the stream if something is not done. Well, that one's not too bad. That one's okay. Let's go. Nice. Thanks, Yuri. Oh, I can't actually hear the engine. That's a problem. Hello, Yuri. Hope you're doing well, mate. We're very patriotic in here, Irish and the. Oh, Morris is here in this practice session. He's absolutely clapped my lap time. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm in my own Kira now, man. That's it. Yo, Adam. Thanks for the 5 gifted. Much love, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, thanks again, Adam. Much appreciated. I can't tell if first or second is better in the last chicane.
That was your fastest lap of the
Adam
session.
again. Thank you for gifting a sub to Yuri. Got that free viewing now, Yuri. Yeah, thanks, Iris in the boy class.
They said you cut the course.
Yes. AJ, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Okay, minor crash. How much grip the tyre has at this angle. This is why the car bounces, because the fucking sidewall of the tyre has like infinite grip. When the sidewall lands, it just goes. Pulls it no matter where it's going. Why every time you land off a curb with a slight bit of steering angle, the thing fucking bounces. I'm just glad I'm not racing this car in a competitive aspect. Oh shit, Jimmy's alive. He's finally back. I'm gonna be in fucking second split, Matthew. I've not had any time to jump on the Smurf to grind iRating. Why? Okay. I don't understand why one of them is super loud and one of them is fine. Hold up. Oh my god, please delete that option. Nah man, it's good fun. Don't change it. I need to... Hang on. How do I edit my sound alerts on Twitch? Because there seems to be two. Open dashboard. Right, okay. Okay. Hold on. I haven't changed the sound yet, it's still gonna...
Scotland forever!
I can't hear anything. Right. Right. Hold on a fucking minute, yeah? Turn it up a bit. Yeah, I'm trying to turn it down a bit. Why is this so difficult to use? Why can't I just see the fucking things that I have and turn one of them down? Fuck, now quality's starting. What's this? No, I don't want chatbot. Fuck off. Alright, we're cooked, chat. Cooked. Leo, at this point, quality is chalked, right? Let's be honest. Alright, rear's up to temp, let's go. Chopped Chud Life. I don't know if they stack. I don't think they do. Because someone played a fart noise earlier at the same time as a Scotland Forever and the fart noise only came through after. If there's a setting I can change to make them stack, then yeah, I'll do that. Like, let's be honest, like stacking is quite funny.
Scotland forever!
I can't hear anything.
Scotland forever!
Okay. Okay, so they don't stack. You have balls in your ears. Oh god. Anyone watching this at work is going to get some really strange looks. I'm Proxy, yeah.
Green flag, green flag.
Originally. I don't live there anymore, but... I'm originally from East Kilbride, yeah.
Give me a flyer.
Jackton? Oh, no way. Very close. Right, time to lock in. Gotta get out the second split ASAP. Oh yeah, good T1. Way too cheap. I originally had it at 500 and then I changed it to 1,000 because I figured that people aren't going to have that many channel points from me because I haven't streamed that much, but clearly I'm wrong. You have 35k? Oh Jesus Christ, okay. Adjustments can be made, right? It's a test stream, yeah? We're testing out the peak up at Spa and we're testing out some new stuff on the stream. Oh my god. Might end up being a last to first challenge, boys. Thank you. Six, 7 meme. I mean, I hope it's dead.
Are you bitch? Are you mad?
Okay.
Do not read in! Do not read in! No!
Okay.
No! No, no,
Yeah.
no, no! Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving?
Not you, Mustang, not you. That's not.
No, we could do. We need to add why you coming fast. So that's a good clip. Okay, so the 500 points one is quieter, the 1000 points is louder, so that's a mistake. Fuck's sake.
Uno, lapo.
It's just as loud for me as it is for you. If anything, it's actually quieter for you because I've turned that volume down. Hello? Oh my god.
Are you bitch? Are you mad?
Okay.
Do not read in! Do not read in! No!
Okay.
No! No, no,
Yeah.
no, no! Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving?
Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. One of them was at 15%, the other one was at 100. No, I get nothing from this Colt. Nothing from this Adam. But this
Not you, Mustang, not you. That's not.
What do you mean, Bennett, Simon? It's a bit of fun, mate. Come on. We're all having a bit of a laugh here. We're all friends. We'll change the price of it, for sure. We'll change the price, hang on. I've learned my lesson.
Are you bitch? Are you mad?
Okay.
Do not read in! Do not leave! No! No!
There we go.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, no! Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving?
The original volume seemed correct to you. Yeah, I bet it did. It was slow enough when you guys were bopping me.
Not you, Mustang, not you. Just my...
Your flight's 1 hour 30 delayed. This made up for it. See, I'm glad I could provide some entertainment for you, Owen. I'm glad. Yeah, the fart's at 100%. It's just the Scotland Forever's been dropped. Why is it still 500? I've just changed it. Fuck's sake. Fucking sound alerts, man. How do I, like, apply the change? It's already be applied, why? Oh my god, bro. Yeah, there we go, 5k now.
Are you bitch? Are you mad?
Okay.
Do not leave! Do not leave! No!
Okay.
No! No, no,
Yeah.
no, no! Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving?
You ordered so many in the past? Are you fucking joking? What, they're queued up? I think what I might have to put, like, the Scotland Forever, like, the 100% volume.
Is
Are
it
Or,
you
like, bits or
bitch?
something.
Are you mad?
okay?
Do not leave!
At least I get something out of
Do
it.
not leave! No! No!
Green flag, green
No,
flag.
no, no! Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving?
Oh, this is quite tricky. It was quite tricky to actually race people with this going on. A bit more difficult than I anticipated. I reckon David's going to have me here. Oh, brave
Car on your
man.
right.
Brave man.
Clear the right.
Oh, he's dropped. He's dead. David, no! What happened? I think he's likely overheated his tires in the battle. Sorry, Henry. Oh, mate. As long as people are having fun with it. I know there's gonna be plenty out there that don't appreciate it, but I don't really care, it's funny. But just so everyone's aware though, like when I'm on the main, these will be turned off. There's no chance I'm racing on my main account with Scotland Forever blasting the entire quali. What do you mean, no balls? I'm not racing in a 5 or a 6k SOF this week with Scotland Forever blaring for the entire race because of fucking Luke McKeown. He just wants to see me fail. $100k channel points. Look mate, if you can get 100k channel points, you deserve to spam them. Oh my god, the gravel! I don't mind the patriotic support, but I think there's a time and a place for it. Definitely. I thought that was a slowdown 100%. I don't know, Henry, there's been some issues, I think. Some big issues. I'm just trying to get somewhat up to speed. I know for a fact I'm missing a couple tens to like Cooper in that, so let's see what we can do. That's terrible. I'd say that's probably flat through there now. I can't decide if that's first or second in that last chicane. I really don't know. Yeah, I saw Max using second as well. But I've also seen other guys using first, so... Oh shit. Fuck, that was close. Yota, thanks for the follow. Also, I do apologise for being still in the second split. We are trying to get out of here ASAP. I've just not had any time to race on the Smurf since the last stream. Man got a little busy second half of last week. Probably short shift into second. Yeah, I'll give it a go. I think I preferred it in first, to be honest. Don't excuse yourself. I feel like I have to. Nobody really wants to watch me driving around the second split, let's be honest. I don't really want to be in this split either. I want to be in the top split, like comparing against Charlie, Moritz, Max. Those guys. Hopefully Lassie when he turns up. If he turns up. First feels incredibly short, but second incredibly long. Yeah, exactly, Henry. It feels like it's like between... feels like it's between the gears. Why did I lift? Everyone will be happy. I don't know about everyone. Even the short shift doesn't feel great. Feels like it bogs a little bit. Right. Say that's easy flat now. I hope it is. Yeah, I'd rather be in top split, but unfortunately this is just like a necessary evil right now. I've just got to do the races to get out of second split, and then it will be more interesting, you know. I'm not down here just trying to stat pad. I'm trying to get out of the split as quickly as possible. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, the gains when you're a lower I rating are pretty funny. I'm like grinding your ass off for like 15, 20 I rate if you're lucky. And down here you just drive around barely even breaking a sweat and you're getting like plus 100. Alright, here we go. Oh, a little bit better now. Yeah, it's easy flat now. Cool. Question for people who know more than I do. What is like the general consensus for wing angle around here? Because I've built a setup that is minimum wing. And it feels okay, but I assume it's wrong. And I figure like with the amount of draft you've got, not as if you can pull away on the straights or anything. Like the draft is so crazy. You can run higher wing with very little downside. What's that? That's a bit better. Pace is much better if you run high wing, it won't hurt you. See, that's what I figured. That the draft is so strong if you're on, like, off track, what? You're on like 5 wing compared to someone on -1. I'm sure in clear air they're going to be quicker in a straight line, but how strong the draft is, you're going to keep up with somebody who's on -1 anyway. Yeah, good to unmute, yeah. I think the Verstappen boys have left. I think they've had their fun. Now the quality's over. Wing is fast around here though. Yeah. I just don't know like, how high to go with it. If I've gifted if I win by 22 seconds. I don't think that's possible. I haven't got enough time. I'll give it a go obviously, but I'm not that fast. Why 22 seconds out of curiosity? It's just 2 seconds a lap. Too fast for 2.5k IR. Nah, this isn't my main account. I got a Smurf last week, and we're just trying to get it out of the lower splits and get the I rating up on it, so we've not done a huge amount of races yet to build it up to similar to my main account, so I'm trying to get out of here as quickly as possible and not disturb these guys.
Five laps to go.
Yeah, the pickup's okay, like it's got some really weird characteristics to it. It is fun round here, but there's definitely a few corners that just feel odd, you know. Yeah, it has put in the work. You just hit 500 I rating. Well, congrats, man. That's big. Thankfully you missed the start of the stream, Craig. It went about as well as you expect. With the new sound alerts and the low prices. It was definitely an error in judgment. The whole of quali was an adventure, shall we say.
Not you, Mustang, not you. Gas Mustang.
$30k channel points. Yeah. That is the concern. What am I doing there? Try out some GTPs at Road Atlanta. Yeah, I want to try some GTPs at some point soon. I think this week will just be peak up at Spa. I want to try and get the main out this week a little bit. But we need a bit more practice. Oh, the lack of rotation through there is horrible. Somebody say what the strength of field is in top split? We're car 10 is second split right now, so I think if we can get like 3.5k. Actually, this could be third split, I just thought. Might actually be third. 5.5. That last lap was horrendous. Oh, the last open? Yeah, I watched the last open. That was good. Pretty sick. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get into sneak into top split tomorrow if we're lucky. I think tomorrow there might be 2 streams. As it stands, I've got tomorrow booked off from coaching, so probably do a stream in the afternoon, stream in the evening. And by Thursday we can be in top split. And once we're in top split, it's should be alright. Chipping away at the I rating. It's just like the worst part of getting a new account set up. Having to gain all the I rating, it takes so long. Back to the Mazda grind. I was considering it this morning, Craig. Getting in like 8 Mazda races today. But it is what it is. I'd rather at least do a bit of practice in the P Cup.
They said you
Oh,
cut the
man.
course.
Yeah. What you could potentially do is I could do the P Cup race, then like 5 minutes later the Mazda race starts. Do the Mazda race, load into P Cup mid-quali, hopefully get a lap in, and then you can do like 4 races every 2 hours. Problem is I haven't done any P Cup at any Mazda. I don't even know what track it's at. If I was absolutely desperate, that's probably the best way of doing it. Thanks, Craig. Oh my god, I can't even hear the car. I can't even hear the car. Nearly finished, thank God.
One more lap to win.
So we need to check up on David. Is he still running? I can't see him in the top 14. That's not a good sign. Off track? What? Didn't realise there was one down there. Oh, he just spun out of Malmedy. Just dropped it all by himself. Unfortunate. It's easy to do, especially on the cool tyres. I actually did it in a GT3 race not long ago at Mugello. Dropped it all by myself. It's weird because like on the cold tyres it feels like you've got grip. And then when the grip goes, it goes pretty quickly and pretty aggressively. And your chances of saving it are pretty much zero. We need to go back on the bias here. Yeah, no worries. MX5, is it Lebanon? I've never even heard of that place before. I will not be racing there. Sitting doing P-cups is gonna have to do. Your local track. That's unfortunate, Johan.
You won. You are the man.
Well, thanks for the follow. Alright, 94 I rate.
Reverse.
Check. Lap 1.
Good race, partner. Good race now. Guys, thank you for the clip. Great race, huh?
Sick IOL, but a shithole in the sim. Yeah.
You fell end, I was parked out your way and you ran me.
Oh, it's beef. He's not happy.
I got a 4X because you couldn't be bothered to give fucking room, you prick.
He's not a happy bunny. What's going on with my wing mirror? The colour's off the curb, I think. Oh god. It got like that hobble where it like rips up. That's rough. How was the space that I left him? I feel like I left him quite a bit. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. Oh yeah, for sure. The OP Cup was significantly better. You Briggs at the end of the race. What's he busting up about? Had a bit of a rough one, bit of damage. What? He was having to go at somebody else for not leaving room. What? I'm so confused. How do you turn on the voice chat in the replay? Got a button down here, now it's gone. Yeah. It's already on. Who knows? Oh well. What do we get? 93. A little bit of safety. Oh my god, we're in third split. Oh my god. Moritz had a 16.2 fastest. Who? What? I'm going to assume that's draft. I'm going to assume he had draft for a 16.2. That's pretty crazy. Alright, time for open. We were doing 16.5 and I was at 16.8. Okay. I can see that. Yeah, cheers mate. I'll catch you in a bit. Let's load the setup. Try a small tweak. Seb's here. Wait, there's someone with the account called 2 and they have 882 iRating. Just called 2. What? Got Moritz, Sebi. And my top split spicy. Gotta get up there ASAP. There's literally someone called 2. What? I've never seen that before. Whoa. My mate Seb hasn't got 10k yet. 9.8. Again with these SOS, 200 iRating is not a lot. Oh! Excuse me. Nah Alex, no I'm not bothered. Not for that prize pool. What is the wind doing? Big spin around the circles. That's a very trippy paint scheme. see how we go behind another car. That's fine.
Car on your right.
Deb has nothing for safety rating.
Clear the right.
Yeah, it'll be 499 because of number 24. That's a good thing for a lot of these guys going for pro queues. They can take like tactical off tracks and stuff, and not have to worry about the safety rating because they'll all have such big buffers from N24. I'm assuming the pro qualification series is like an A license. So it's probably something you need to be quite conscious of. I thought he did do N24. I may be wrong. I thought he was in the car with, what's his name? Sam Coiter. I'm pretty sure Seb was in the car that finished a lap or two down. Okay. Good turn. Yeah, I thought he was in it. What is going on with these brakes? I'm so lost. I'm so lost with this car. I have no idea what wing I'm meant to be on, what rake. The thing is just like sliding randomly into corners.
Car on your right. Clear.
Now let's lock in for a lap. Again? What? my god, I hate this car. Am I missing something?
They said you cut the course.
Fuck off.
The black flag is for you. They said you cut the course. They're going to hold
Guys
you
with
for a while.
400 irate. Holy shit. Hello?
Hit now for this black flag, or they're going to DQ you.
Car's just got mind of its own. How early do I have to brake? Fantastic. Four minutes till the race. Question mark 2. That's why it shows up as a 2 then, because it's like Chinese symbols. So what's Big Moritz doing? This is quite a hot track temp, to be fair. I think the fact I've added wing is I need to go back on the bias. I think the bias is too far forward. Let's check some. $69. Or K down. Moritz is probably minimum wing by the looks of it. Close to it. Yep. We were actually in third split in the last fixed, which is great. They were going to try and grind a bit this week. If we get to like 3.5k, that would be good. It's probably going to take about 10 races. $17.1. Oh, I'm guessing that's quality. Actually, it'll be on lower wing and quality, right? Probably what you want. I might honestly just do this race with in wing. See what happens. See how the balance feels. One session. Get this over and done with, shall we? See you later, Adam. Have fun at work, mate. Probably won't, but I think the average bitrate is too high. Turn the bitrate down on my stream. Talking about. Won't. Right. Gonna load quality setup. Crack on with this. There we go. Lighting is terrible in here. Jesus. Thanks for the follow. Oh, Shoma. How you doing, man? Yeah. 7.3k soft. Jesus. Yeah, I've just ain't got time to do enough races to get the Smurf up. Too much going on. Probably best to use these as like setup development and just try and fire up the men and just hope for the best, to be honest. Definitely got to fire up the main sooner than anticipated. I mean, he's right, Craig, like, the Pro Q week and I've got a Smurf at 2.5k, like, there's just no way we're gonna make it. We definitely got to get a bit of practice in anyway, so at least this is like free quality and race sim practice. Probably just let me know the quality time and top split. Keep me updated. Keep me updated on the pace that they're running. I'm confident I can get on pace though. Not rocket science, it's peak up at Spa at the end of the day.
Green, green, green. Here comes your first time lap.
Double out lap. Fair enough.
Running low on fuel. We should be able to make it to the end. They said you cut the course.
Brilliant. Guess we're doing double out lap then. Yeah. Fucking hate this car. Yeah, I get what you mean, Johan, yeah. I hate that sometimes Eau Rouge is flat, sometimes it's not. You go in there and when you hit the compression, the car will either turn and you'll hit the inside curb and get a slowdown, or it will turn perfectly and you'll go through easy flat. There's no way of telling until it's too late, because once it actually rotates and hits the inside curb, the front tyres just take off and there's nothing you can do to save it.
Uno lapo.
Hello? this car's starting to really piss me off.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, I just underdrive that curve, well done. My god. One of the worst laps I've ever done. If that's within half a second of top split, I'll be amazed.
That's the checkered flag.
I will be amazed if that's anywhere close to top split. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna guess a 15.3 for pole. Actually, that's my prediction. 15.2, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, let's put the race setup on. The chat are not happy about the lap time.
Good luck all.
Right, 93 for this one. We're making gains. Need to survive Lake Calm on lap 1, that is the key. I'll just survive T1 in general, actually. It could be a monumental shunt down here. Johan, out of curiosity, what type of bias are people running that you can see on streams? I feel like 52 is way too far forward. $50, even in open. Top 8.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh my god. Alright, guy behind got to slow down. Rip. Right, put the bias back to 50, test it. Aye, struggling, Craig. He's 710 soft top split. I don't understand why I'm so slow. Got some serious pace to find this week so far. Yeah, let's hope so. But they want to get on the main as soon as. But I'm not going to be able to big practice physically racing anyone. Yeah, 50 definitely feels much better. Car's actually turning. Ow. That was my elbow right into the seat. Oh. What an idiot. It's a little bit better. Yeah. The time attack with iRating enabled. So much time in that sector there. And here. What's the type of pace in top split then? Hopefully closer than 7/10 in race pace. What is that? Did iRacing just not finish the front end of this car when they were modelling it? Does it stop half the time? I feel like you brake at the same point, the same amount, and the ABS just comes in full tilt. I might end the stream after this race, to be honest, boys. Not feeling it.
5 to go to strike.
$16.3. No, it's a 16.3 for me there, so. Right, okay. We're not a million miles away then. Yay, take off airlines.
They said you cut the course.
What a fucking car. As soon as I open my mouth and say we're getting there. Tires are destroyed because I've just missed the corner. Fantastic. 16.14. Right, okay. Now the good news is I can see that pace. I can't see it, so that's normally half the battle. Definitely feels a couple of sections I'm under driving just because I'm unsure what the car's actually going to do. My god. This corner here I absolutely hate in the P-Cup. Absolutely massive landmine right at the apex. Alright, let's try and end it with 2 good laps. I don't understand that corner.
One more lap to win. Running low on fuel, we should be able to make it to the end.
pace was there until it wasn't.
You won. You are the man.
Thanks, Craig.
Nice race though, nice race.
Don't understand this car.
Yeah, you had a pretty decent pace.
Do not understand this car. Terrible. Let's. What happened in the top split? Or it's finished P8.
Let's have a look. Wait, who won? Luke?
Moritz. He ended 13th.
Luke wins.
Benica Casabon was there as well. Shit.
These guys don't have.
Why is this quality so bad, Jamie?
Doesn't seem it. Damn. Saving it for.
Still not finished. Christ.
Whenever. Big races incoming.
That's pretty nuts for Haiti. He finished third at 11.1k and still get plus 24. That's nuts. Debbie plus 52. Mental.
See what happened, Max, at the start.
I'm just doing peak up officials on my Smurf for now just to get a bit of iRating, but yeah, I don't think we're getting into top split. Yeah, Max had to do a
I feel like he has to blame himself there.
last to first.
Because ends up in that like crappy, awkward 3 wide sit where Daniel can't go left. Max doesn't think there probably is an overlap there. So he thinks he can probably sling it around the outside, but yeah.
That's unfortunate for Max.
For Daniel to go, unless he completely backs out and tucks in, which I mean.
Got another 93 or 27.
No one does that.
2700.
Cornton's not like that.
Lined up for
He's
fixed.
not wide either. Yeah, it's just one of those.
Keep chipping away on the Smurf. I don't think we'll get
where I
to
think
top
Max
split
just
this week,
tried to,
but
like, sling it, and he's got caught maybe earlier than he thought he was going to. But yeah, I threw it pretty deep around the outside. Very dusty offline.
I think I would have been car 9 in this race.
It's generally not where you want to place yourself, but I didn't have much choice in the matter.
Then.
And then
Hopefully this keeps up for the whole week though. Hopefully it's not just a Tuesday thing and then it just dies off to like 4k for the rest of the week.
I backed out of it enough and clearly hadn't. Because I thought,
Jesus.
alright, well, I've got to the white line and held it briefly. Yeah, we're good. No. Chronic understeer.
A lot of slowdowns there.
Like, that's not even close either. But I knew I got it early and just like...
Yeah, for a little bit, Sam, yeah, it will be.
Losses as early as I could. Don't know how much of a difference it made, but...
Yeah, it's not gone well for Jamie at all.
Get that one, son. Yeah, that's me.
Snack while we wait for the next one.
Basically.
Yeah. That's not going well.
Patrick. I think because there's always checking up, like, maybe want to see more there. Just like make sure you're not smashing the guy ahead. Doing fix? Yeah. I'll do another couple, I think.
You tried what in AI sessions?
15-3 from Seb.
Not to do anything or a bit of weaving? Not doing much. Yeah, I also didn't do anything, and in the end it's 3.5 tenths, but it's mostly driving anyways, so yeah.
15-3 lap 1. That's nuts.
Vettel won. Hey, how's it going? You missed a couple of
Hedy will be a bit of a dark horse, I think, for Pesk.
Can you show us the jump over Eau Rouge?
He's got this type of pace at every track.
One that we have every single
Then with a shot.
lap. Yeah, I guess a bit of setup. It would be the first time that there's nothing about the setup. Sammy is driving weird lines though. Let's check Tibo. 0.8 first one and then 0.4 second one, but I don't have it because he came a bit later, right? 0.6 and 0.4. Okay, I will show it.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the favourites. Elvis for sure, yeah. Definitely one of the favourites.
Almost not doing anything either.
Too mental to
Yeah,
bet
interesting
against
to
him.
see, because I think it will change a bit.
Mental. I do think Hedy could be a bit of a dark horse if he can perform under pressure.
Yeah, he's driving way a bit more normal. I guess people are doing different quality strats, but in the end, it's probably always a combination between the setup you're driving and the warming you do, right?
Yeah, I mean, if Nords is anything to go by, right?
So it's just super hard to know. The only thing that's makes me kind of think that there must be something.
What's Jordan doing at the minute, Elvis? I've not seen Big Caruso in a while.
Do the same strat at the beginning, have kind of the same lap time, and our driving styles are quite different.
No idea. You just not heard from him?
I mean, you have what, 17 incidents? You can take 16 of them. Of course, you're gonna take.
Doing a lot of
And
RC.
that's Pesk. That's exactly how.
Well,
it goes
RC
right
cars
now.
or what?
So welcome here. That's nothing new. You just have to go with it and do the same. So yeah, let's do one more fixed race. Get prepping, drive.
Ah, okay.
Get the mood up, and then call it a day.
He left Germany. He's posted one thing in Discord. That's strange.
I mean, it's still limited, right?
That is true.
4.99. It is still limited. Oh, I have to click join as well.
Yeah, it's very strange from Jordan. Hopefully he's all good. He's a good guy. Always fun to chat to, especially at the LAN events. Yeah, he's the G for sure. For sure. If we can just get into like second split rather than being in third, if we can get second split and be the last car, it would just speed things up so much quicker. Like just being like middle of the I rating levels in third split is just fucking killer, because you need like I need like a 120 or a 130, you know, I need like a couple of those races rather than getting like 90 odd per race. It's still good gains obviously, but it's not quick enough. I could probably creep into top split by Friday, but I assume by then like the races are going to be dead. Actually, let's change practice group. Yeah, I mean it's because we're just so far away from top split, and I don't want to just sign up on my main and just go straight in, because I know for a fact I haven't got the pace. There you go, Giga. No black flag. I mean, like, to be honest, right, in that last race I probably could have signed up on my main and would have been alright. Judging by, like, when the SOF is that high, you can get away with having, like, a roughly bad race. You can finish mid-pack and lose, like, 10. Or, in some cases, gain, right? It's when it's, like, a 4k SOF and your car won, and you're not absolutely certain you can go in there and be right at the front, then you're in trouble. But with the 8k SOFs, it's so easy to gain I-rating because... Yeah, I mean, look at Hedy, for example, finishing P3 and still getting, like, what's it, 24 for third? Like, he would never get that in an official. I mean, even Moritz, like, where did Moritz finish at P8? And he probably still got, like, +5, something like that. No, I'm not racing on Wednesday, Elvis, no, I'm not going for Pro Q. I don't like the format. I don't like the prize pool. I want to like this car, I really do, because P-Cup has always been good to me over the years. And there's elements of this that feel a bit like the old Cup car that, you know, I can kind of gel with. But it's just it's the ABS that is really pissing me off. The ABS in this car is a disgrace because the front end is just, the front end doesn't feel finished. It feels like iRacing just, we're halfway through developing the front end and then just gave up, you know. It doesn't feel like a finished car. All those things are respectable. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel ready either, to be fair. Like, I'm not in the right. Don't know what the right term is. I'm not like in the right shape to go for a Pro Q. I've hardly really driven this car this year at all. It's been all GT3 stuff. Yeah, like physically I'm not in my best shape. And obviously that has an effect on the mental side, and there's a lot of stress off track, which means I can't really focus on it properly. I'm hoping next year maybe we go for it just for something to do, you know. I do it to stream if I wasn't away. Yeah. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, I know, right? Keep your whole year's schedule free. Delay all your plans. Ignore your family for months whilst you wait for one message from Nina Brack in the Porsche Discord to announce that the season is starting in like a couple of weeks. Fucking A1 communication all round. Great job, iRacing. Never change. I mean, we literally slaughtered Rennsport for that stuff. Just not communicating plans or timelines or anything. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's just standard, Johan. Totally standard. Yeah, I mean the Tyler Hudson was asked about that, and he basically said there's a lot of other factors that delay it. See you, Johan. Good luck. Me? This is my last race. I need to go after this. Yeah, no worries. I'll probably end up raiding you, to be honest, once I'm done, but there's not many of us in here today, so there won't be very much. Likely waiting to hear from Porsche what money they had to put up. Yeah, it's definitely part of it. I mean, I understand, like, hosting a world championship is not. Hey Drew, thanks for the follow, hope you're doing well, bud. Yeah, there's a lot goes into it, sure, but you also have to be reasonable with the drivers. Can't just spring a championship on them 2 to 3 weeks before and expect everyone to have the availability to just drop what they're doing and jump on it, you know. Some of us don't have the luxury of unlimited time in the sim anymore. Oh my god, this car.
You've got the course.
Qualifiers in the middle of A-levels, yeah, I mean that's just unfortunate timing really, innit?
They're showing us the black flag. They said you've got the course. They're going to hold you for a while.
Can definitely push the intrude, pull on harder, sure. Right, we'll finish this lap and then nip to the toilet for the next race. Meant to ask, obviously, if you're still here, if you're going for Pro Q.
Come in for the black flag or you'll be disqualified.
Right. Going up to the toilet. I will be back. Alright, boys. We pray for second split. Please. I'm running 50 brake bias on the fixed setup, Sam. Is this second split? I'm unsure. It's probably third. Again. Good SWF, we're car 16, so this could be a plus 100. Don't know if there's any way to actually check in the Is there any way to check? That doesn't show by splits. Oh. I don't think it's possible. Let's see. $5.8k in the top split. Ah, this is definitely third.
We still have ping going on. Nice.
I think this is third, because it's 31.84 is the highest in here. And the lowest in Benica's split is going to be, there's a guy 4.9k at car 19, so yeah, this is just further down in third split. So, good irate to begin though. Let's do a bit of tire warming just to see how we fare against top. It's interesting though, like with this tire model, there's like 1,000 different strategies for quali that kind of give you the same result. I mean, Heady's clearly weaving quite aggressively on the outlap to do a 15.3 lap 1, then do a 15.2 lap 2. I'm trying to put Benica's stream on my top screen just to see the lap times. Once we're done with quali.
Green, green, green.
Alright then, let's see what we can do.
Here comes your first time lap.
was all wrong.
Uno Lapo.
Slow down.
They said you cut the course. We're running low on fuel. We should be able to make it to the end.
Just keep pushing. Fuck it. Where we end up. It's so frustrating to just make a stupid mistake like that. Especially when you're not even like trying to take a risk with it either.
They're showing us the black flag. They said you cut the course. They're going to hold you for a while.
So much time into that last chicane, wow. Probably a 16.7 I can see. Or
There's a
6,
flag.
sorry.
It's over.
16.6. Benik has done a 6.1, yeah. So far it'd be P3 in top split. I think the second lap's still to come in. Yeah. Honestly, the pace isn't even that bad, I just need to actually execute. Yeah, that would have been P3 in top split. A 5.8k soft. Gave me P12. 17.3. Dear. has not gone well. Alright, last race of the day, ladies and gents. Yeah. It is a shame not to see a bigger gain than 98, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm just being greedy at this point though. I would just sort of alternate, Dan, to be honest, from week to week, just depending on what looks exciting and like what I feel like racing. Obviously it's a lot easier when I've got even A license as well. I can jump into some IMSAs and stuff and mess around with GT3, GTP, kind of see what's yeah, what I'm in the mood for that week. Obviously weeks like this are a great opportunity to fire up the main and make some big gains, so this week we'll just be in P Cup, but yeah. That's the good point, actually, we're not far away from B class. We'll have done enough races for the MPR, so a 0x here we might get 4.0.
Are you bitch? Are you mad?
Okay.
Do not read him! Do not read him! No!
Hello Alex.
No! No, 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 no! Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving?
Green, green, green.
I'm just going to defend here and taking no risks. Oh, bit of an instant behind. Oh nice, got a bump drive. FPS is a bit jittery in this one. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on. It's like the game is like speeding up and slowing down. It's like really, really subtle. I can't wait for iRacing to bring out some optimization patches for this game, because my god does it need it. Just did behind's actually quite quick. Fucking joking
They
me.
said you cut the course. Car on your right.
Bro,
Clear.
man got to slow down. Braked on the exit of the corner. Not bad. Did not expect that. Oh, fucking peak up, man. Still cleaner than him, so yeah. Oh, then again, that's not very difficult. Jesus Christ. I don't think I've ever driven so bad in my life as I have today. just nowhere near the limit on entries. I'm doing it everywhere. No confidence to push. Should be doing mid to high 16s at this stage. Apparently that's enough truck. Okay. Sweet. Brilliant. What is wrong with this fucking car? Why am I having such a hard time understanding it? The fucking Porsche Cup. Yeah, I'm getting really wound up with it. As soon as I feel like I get a feel for it, I come through the next lap, try the same thing, and I get a totally different result.
5 to go.
That's what's really annoying me, is that if I cut the mistakes out, the pace is there. I've lost probably close to 4/10s, 5/10s in that middle sector. Benica last lap was a 17.0, so if I didn't make that big, massive fucking mistake, or 2 mistakes in a row, it would have been a 17.0, which is on track with what they're doing in top split. Just cannot get any fucking rotation from it. God's sake. Just does not fucking turn in here. No, not necessarily. Because it's quite floaty on, like when you're right on the limit. It's more like mid-corner to exit, the fronts are just nowhere. It's in my driving, that's the reason that I'm having all these mistakes and shitty balance. I'm either not pushing hard enough or then I push too hard. There you go. It's such a fine line, like when I feel like I'm gonna try not to push, I just end up going 3/10 a lap slower, but then when I push I blow the tyre up. It's just a bit of a vicious cycle at the minute where I'm just trying to learn the limitations of the tyre. And I'm just getting really fucking wound up with it. Because it's not making sense in my head. That crosswind through Blanchimont is absolutely diabolical.
They said you've got the core.
Thank God this is my last race. One of the worst experiences I've ever had in a car. badly. The fact that iRacing released this and charged people money for this is a fucking disgrace. Should be embarrassed. No, they can fix it, they just won't bother their arse. Porsche Pro Q started now, so they won't be able to touch the car. There's no fucking way it's like this, IRL. You really think Porsche engineers can't design a front fucking suspension? I know Porsche as a company is struggling at the minute, but come on. They can do better than this. I keep on hearing people saying that it's like this in real life. If it was like this in real life, every single driver would have whiplash and a broken spine at the end of this fucking Mobil 1 Super Cup race. Not a chance. Refuse to believe it. Yeah, I mean, of course they're going to bounce a little bit, yeah, I mean, I accept that. But I mean, come on, there's no way it's anywhere close to this. Yeah, exactly, Craig. There's no issues with the engineering of the cars. Porsche know how to build a good car. Always have.
One more lap to win. They said you cut the course.
I genuinely can't with this car. Get anywhere near the apex through the right hander and it just takes off. It's a new record. Is that 3 slowdowns in one race? Fucking impressive. Yeah, 100%. This is. I'll try and do some practice off stream and get ready to fire the main up, but as it stands, if this doesn't improve, then yeah. If I can't get my head around this car, then I'll just give up for the rest of the week. It's annoying because you always wait for weeks like this with the high SOFs and good racing. You look forward to this for ages, and then we'll turn up and it's just like this. You're just bouncing around and understeering and 2 to 3 tenths a lap off. And I know it's all me, I can't even blame setup or anything. It's all my driving. Right, time to raid Johan. Right. I've lost enough hair for one day. I will see you guys probably tomorrow.